Hi guys, it's Miss Campbell and today we're going to be working on Module 13, Lesson 5, talking about two-step problems. So today it's going to be really important that we're paying attention to the story of the problem, that we're looking at it closely, seeing all the things that the question is asking us to do. So as we go through here, we're going to be drawing out or using different strategies to act out to solve the two-step problems. Okay, so today we're on page 415. So if you would, grab a pencil and open your books up to page 415. All right, let's unlock the problem. It says Madeline bought 2 packs of pens and a notebook for $11. The notebook costs $3. Each pack of pen costs the same amount. What is the price of 1 pack of pens? All right, so it says here, what do I need to find? So let's look here. Usually you have to go there is to look at the question, to figure out what you need to find. Look at the question. What is the price of 1 pack of pens? So it says here, I need to find the price of 1 pack of what? 1 pack of pens. All right. All right, what information are we given? Well, let's look up here. She bought 2 packs of pens and a notebook for $11. So the total amount that she spent was $11, right? The notebook costs $3. Each pack of pen costs the same amount. What is the price of 1 pack of the pens? Okay, so what information are you given? Madeline spent how much in all? She spent $11 in all. It says that on the top line there. How many packs of pens did she buy? Read the first part. Madeline bought what? 2 packs of pens. 2 packs of pens. And how many notebooks? And how many notebooks? It says notebook. So how many did she buy? She bought 1. And the notebook cost how much? $3. All right. So what is my plan or my strategy? Well, what I can do is I can kind of act it out by drawing it out or doing different steps of the problem at the same time, right? I need to subtract. Okay, so I'm going to act out the problem. So somewhere in here we're going to subtract, right? Because we know this is the total amount. We know that she bought 1 notebook for $3 and the rest of the money was spent on the pens, right? So on the 2 packs of pens. So I know I need to subtract the cost of the notebook and to know what the pens cost. Then I need to divide the cost of 1 pack of the pens, right? So we're going to start with 11 counters. So you can do that if you want to. So we could do it like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now we're going to take, the total cost is $11 and each one of those counters is representing $1. Then you're going to take away 3 counters because the cost of the notebook was $3. So I'm going to mark out 1 row of these counters. Okay, so 11 minus 3 equals P, the cost of the 2 packs of pens. So what is 11 minus 3? Well, I have 3, 6, 7, 8. I have $8 left. And that's what the 2 packs of pens cost, right? Now, I know that 2 packs of pens cost $8 because that's what I have. Next, we're going to make an array with 8 remaining counters to show the cost of the 2 packs of pens. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I have 8 counters here representing the $8. And I want to divide up those 8 into 2 groups, 2 equal groups, to figure out how much each of those packs of pens will cost. So $8 divided by 2 packs equals what? How many is in each group if there's 2 packs? It's $4. Each pack costs $4. You see how we did that? When you draw it out and you figure it out like this, it makes it a whole lot easier to solve the problem. Okay, turn the page. We're on 416. It says Chad bought 4 packs of t-shirts. He gave 5 t-shirts to his brother. Now Chad has 19 t-shirts. How many t-shirts were in each pack? Okay, so we got to figure out how many he had originally, right? So what do we need to find? we need to find the number of t-shirts in each pack. Okay, because it says here how many shirts were in each pack. What information are we given? That he bought what? How many? He bought 4 packs of the shirts. 4 packs of shirts. And he did all, what else did he do? He gave some away. He gave not 5 packs, but he gave 5 shirts. He gave away. All right, what else do we know? Chad has how many left over? Now he has 19. Now 19 isn't the total number of shirts that he had to begin with, is it? Because he gave 5 of those away. So what would be your plan or your strategy? Well, we're going to act it out by drawing it out. Act it out. We're going to draw it out so we can see it in our mind how it worked. Or how it works. Okay, so let's look here. We got to figure out, first of all, how many t-shirts he had to begin with. So he has 19 now, but he gave 5 away. So we got to get those back, don't we? So we're going to add those 5 t-shirts back to the 19 that he has right now. So 19 plus 5 equals what? 24. So 24 shirts. These are the ones he gave away. These are the ones that he had left. And this is the total, the beginning number of shirts, okay? That's the total number of shirts, were 24. So there were 24 shirts in all in the 4 packs. Okay, so now, if I know that there were 24 shirts to begin with, and I know that they came in how many packs? 4 packs. How can I figure out how many shirts are in each pack? Well, what have we been learning about? We can divide it by 4, right? We can divide it up by 4 because there were 4 packs and we know there are 24 shirts. So we need to figure out how many's in each pack. So 24 divided by 4 equals 6 shirts in each pack. All right. So there we go. There's our answer. Now it says here, how can you use multiplication and subtraction to solve your problem? Well, I can start with the number of t-shirts in each pack and work through the problem. So you can say you had 6 t-shirts in a package, and you're going to multiply it by 4 packs, right? Because he had 4 packs of shirts. And so he started off with 24 shirts total. But then he gave how many away? He gave 5 shirts away. So you can go 24 minus 5 gives you how many? 19 shirts. And that's how many we started off with over here. So we could multiply and divide, couldn't we? Multiply and subtract, which would be the opposite of what we did here. We added and then divided. So see how related mathematical problems can help you to solve problems and in a backwards way, and can also help you check your answers. Okay, let's look at the next page. We're on 417. And it says Mac bought 4 packs of toy cars, then his friend gave him 9 cars. Now Mac has 21 cars. How many cars were in each pack? Okay, so first of all, what do we need to do? He bought 4 packs of toy cars. His friend gave him 9 more, so he gets 9 more than the 4 packs he already has. Now we have a new total of 21 cars. How many were in each pack to begin with? Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, we know what the total is right now, right? And a friend had given him 9 cars. So right now we know he has 21, and 9 cars were given to him, right? So we need to take those 9 cars away so we can figure out how many cars he started off with. So, so we're going to sit here and say, okay, 21 minus 9 equals C, which is the cars. How many cars were in 4 of those packages? So what is 21 minus 9? 21 minus 9 is 12. All right. So 12 is the number of cars in all 4 of those packages. So if we have 12 cars in 4 packs, how many packs do we have? We have 4, so we want to divide it by 4 to figure out how much is in, or how many are in each pack. So 12 divided by 4 equals what? 4 times what equals 12? 4 times 3 is 12, so 12 divided by 4 equals 3. So there were 3 cars in each pack after we divided up. Good. Okay, number 2, it says, what if Mac bought 8 packs of cars, and then gave his friend 3 cars? Mac now has 13 cars. How many cars were in each pack? Ooh, okay, so now we're kind of doing this one backwards, because he now has 13 cars, sorry. He now has 13 cars, and he gave his friend 3 cars. So what do we have to do to figure out how many cars he started off with? If he gave away, that's negatives. That's minus, right? So we've got to add those 3 cars to the 13 he already has. So he has 13. He's going to get back those 3 that he gave away. So what is 13 plus 3? Is, oops, I don't know why I did that. It is 16. So 16 cars is how many he started off with. And they were in 8 packages. Okay, so what do I have to do? If he has 16 loose cars and he had 8 packages, how do we figure out how many cars were in each package? Right, we have to divide. Okay, we have to divide because each of those packages had the same number of cars in it. So what is 16 divided by 8? 16 divided by 8 is, well, what is 8 plus 8? 16. How many groups of 8 do you have? You have 2. So we're 2 cars in each pack. All right, number 3. It says Ryan gave 7 of his model cars to a friend. Then he bought 6 more. Now Ryan has 13 cars. Ooh. How many cars did Ryan start with? Okay, this you can see here, he gave some away and he bought some more. So how are we going to figure this out? Well, we know how many he has now. He has 13 cars. That was after he bought. When he bought some, it added, so we want to do the opposite of that. We want to subtract. We want to take those away that he bought. He bought 6, oh, not 7. Miss Campbell, it must be late at night here. Okay, 13 minus 6 is what? 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. It's 7. So he had 7, but then he gave some of his away. So instead of taking away 7, we want to do the opposite. So we want to add 7 more. So 7 plus 7 equals what? 7 plus 7 equals 14. So he started off with 14, and we could check out to make sure our math is right, because what we could do is start off with 14, then he gave 7 away. 14 minus 7 equals 7. Then he bought 6 more, so we add 6 more to that, which gives us 13. Is that what he ended up with? Yes, it is. So we can check that. All right, one more we're going to do here. It says Chloe bought 5 sets of books. She donated 9 books. Now she has 26 books. How many books were in each set? Oh, okay. So what is a strategy we can do here? Well, we could do an array, or we could do dots, right? Okay, so Chloe bought 5 sets of books. She donated 9. Now she has 26. How many books were in each set? Okay, so what we could do is we can sit there and say she donated 9 books. So she gave some away and ended up, this is her ended up number. So remember, we want to do everything the opposite direction. So instead of donating means giving away. So instead of giving away, we want to get those back. So we're going to go 26 plus 9 equals what? 6 plus 9 is 15. Carry the 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. So it's 35. So she had 35. And she bought 5 sets of books. So how many books are in each set? Okay, so she had 35, and those were in 5 sets. How are we going to figure out how many were in each set? Well, each set had the same number, so we're going to divide by 5. So 35 divided by 5 is 7. So there were 7 books in each set. So we kind of acted it out, we kind of drew it out, we kind of talked it through, didn't we? Okay, so as we go through these multi-step questions, you got to make sure you're answering all of it. So what I want you to do is I want you to do the next page, 418, and both of the gold pages, 419 and 420. I want you to answer those, and then you're going to take a picture of those pages and you're going to post it so that your teacher can see what great work you did. So I hope you are reading carefully and closely so that you don't miss a step in these multi-step problems. Have a great day. Bye.